All right, guys, we are whipping out the Su-27SM here today. Absolutely love playing this jet, guys. This jet is like a clip farming jet, very nimble, right? The R-77s make for great close range combat, and it really just fits my playstyle, is a good way to put it. But yeah, guys, let me just show the stats here really quickly for the games we played. All right, guys, so stat-wise here, we did play 17 games with the Su-27SM. We got 41 kills and 6 deaths, and a 64% win rate, so it was pretty low win rate, which is probably why this number is pretty low as well, only at the 2085. Right, but that does equate to a 6.8 KD, 2.4 kills per game. So not too shabby there. Obviously, we play a little bit of the new F-16, and obviously we cook with that, right? 8 kills, no deaths, 3 games. But let's get back to the gameplay, guys. So yeah, not too shabby, right? Not the worst there. And I will say I did get a lot of up tiers to at least 14.3, which does make it tough. As you guys may know, the radar on this jet is very, very bad. When you're going up against ASR radars, it does make it challenging. Again, this jet is very nimble. You can notch quickly, fire shots back with the R-77s. And let me tell you guys, the old radar here is so much better, guys. I missed this. Oh my god. So much better with the circles. But yeah, we will fire 2 shots there. They were a little bit far. But main reason for this is they did fire my way. I do want to force them on the defensive so that I don't get pushed by both these guys here. And the good thing too with this jet is it does have large caliber countermeasures. So the missiles do bite the chaff very easily on this jet. But yeah, guys, it's important you scan the area in the beginning of the game. Know the general area your enemies are. As you can see, I do notice that these 2 guys were over to the left. They were like so close to each other. I don't know what these guys were doing. But yeah, pretty easy shots with us there. And again, a very easy notch for us. These large caliber countermeasures are pretty big. But yeah, we actually take out a SM2 here. So this was a full up tier to 14.7. So we did take out one of the big boys. And yeah, guys, I think, again, I was more consistent than anything. I got a couple of 4 kills, 5 kills, but not like any crazy 7s, anything like that. But yeah, I was starting off with this game. It is a 4 kill, again, in a full up tier. I feel like it was a pretty interesting game. We had a lot of close encounters here. And you'll see that in a second with this F-15 that is kind of spamming us. And you'll notice, too, we can hear the missile here, by the way. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it does pass us. But look at the RWR, guys. Look how many missiles this guy is firing. He is spraying and praying, a typical F-15 player, right? But yeah, not a problem, guys. Again, this thing defensively is very strong, and we have R-77s, so this guy's about to get flicked on right here. Look at that. Beautiful notch, and then beautiful kill with the R-77, guys. This is where this thing thrives. That's why I say it's a clip farming jet. It's just, it gets so many good clips like that. But yeah, again, guys, the issue with this is, as you guys saw there, I was really playing off my RWR as my radar system. That's how I knew where the F-15 was, firing at me. Again, nothing's really going to pop up on your radar late game, unfortunately. Yeah, it is tough with this jet in an up tier, guys. But again, it's a fun jet to play, so. But yeah, we can see on my RWR again, we're playing off that. I do see a gripping somewhere. Not too many people left, right? It's like a 4v5 or 4v4. And yeah, I think we do see somebody off in the distance here in a second. But yeah, I was kind of surprised how fast this jet is, guys. I know a while ago they did like buff it or something with the engine power, I think. But yeah, this thing is nice now, guys. It has some good top speed. And it maintains it pretty good, too. Yeah, we have that Eurofighter down there. And obviously, we can see that F2A all the way in the background. And it's kind of tough, too. I couldn't tell if those were bots or if that was the actual, like, something else. The grip in there does take down my Eurofighter, so I do know he's somewhere in the area. can see he's right behind me in my RWR. I'm kind of looking for him. We will fire that shot off, though. Again, we are going at a good speed. And, yeah, guys, this is where the issue arises, right? I just can't tell where people are, and I get put in a bad spot, right? I noticed this missile literally last second. Literally had, like, 1 second to react or I was dead. And you guys will see here, I do play this very poorly, right? I do get the other guy. I do try to fire that. Again, we're kind of just going a little bit back and forth here. He does almost kill me there. But again, I just did not have the speed. He had a lot more speed going into it. I brought this vertical, which I definitely should not have. And then one, I should have used an R-77 there instead of a R-73. Right, so just a bunch of mistakes that happened. But, guys, we learn from our mistakes. We get better, so move on to the next game. All right, guys. So moving on to the next game here. I was low-key AFK here. So not even playing, and I realized somebody did shoot at me, so I did have to kind of react here. But a very good game here, guys. I got a 5-kill game. I don't remember if this... I think this was a slight up tier. I will have to see if I pull up the leaderboard. But a very solid game. I wouldn't say there was anything crazy like in the last game with those close notches, but again, just a very solid game. And yeah, guys, really, again, you just want to play around your pretty garbage radar. So for me, that's really going off more to the side and trying to be as hidden as possible and really just try to pick people off. Because again, close range, this jet is going to really dominate a lot of things. Obviously, besides like Gripens, you know, the really agile or really good defensive jets. You're really going to outperform everything else. Again, the R-77s are great close range, guys. That's why I absolutely love playing this jet. But yeah, we are just kind of scrolling about here, you know. We don't see anybody just yet. And again, the issue is people below us we can't really scan or see because our radar is only like 10 degrees vertical. So again, we're limited to what we can see here. And yeah, somebody did tell me the TWS HDN is a little bit better if you use that instead of just the regular TWS. So I didn't really see too much of a difference, but we take their word. Yeah, we do get spammed out here, so actually we do have some close range notching. Again, quite an easy dodge there. Not an issue at all. And I don't actually know where that guy went, but this guy gets absolutely slammed here. Get that missile go, guys. Boom. Easy kill. And again, I don't know where that guy in front of me was, if there even was a guy. But, yeah, again, this thing is very good at notching close-range missiles. And, again, at this point, we're just kind of seeing if we can find any other targets. We do see this guy over here. Again, a lot of the times we're playing off our RWR, guys. So we wait for him to start turning a little bit in our direction. So again, we're watching our radar, watching the vector line from the enemy. My poor teammate gets absolutely slammed, and this guy gets slammed as well. And I do see this F-16 down there. I swear I played with that guy, Gaijin Slave. Like, he was in so many of my games when I was playing the other day. It was crazy. But, yeah, we just kind of spray those two, right? They're not the best shots at all. But again, we have a lot of missiles. We have a lot of R-77s. They could definitely connect. I would say over the water, it's very hard for them to connect if they're multipathing. For some reason, though, this guy does actually start lifting up and tries to fire at me, which is a very big mistake from him. I was pre-flaring as well. I don't really know what he shot at me. But again, it was just a bad play from him. And yeah, we see a couple guys here. And we start spraying and praying. Again, I'm waiting for this guy to start turning my direction a little bit. So we're watching the radar. We're watching the vector line. And it's a little bit weird, guys. Look at the radar. Some of it turns into the little jet. And then other times it's the circle. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, guys, we do not pick up 1 kill from that. And again, I don't really see where these other guys are. But we will drop a R-73 on this lad right here. Just waiting to get a little bit closer. And yeah, we just secure the kill. I don't think this guy even dropped a flare. So that does put us at 4. And obviously, again, I knew there were a couple guys around him. So I'm just kind of wondering where they actually are. And I end up do getting one more kill in a second here. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this jet. And yeah, want to get your guys' opinions. I do always like it. I think 13.72 is kind of in a rough spot now. So let me know what you guys think of that as well. I definitely did feel a lot of up tiers when I was playing, guys. But yeah, we got one last guy here, I think. And we are just chasing around. I think I do activate like an Avenger or something just to see where this guy's at. And yeah, we get a pretty easy top-down infrared kill. This guy was like multi-pathing, I think on the ocean. So this guy was hiding somewhere. But yeah, it's a fun jet to play, and it's a shame 14.3 is kind of taking over 13.7, right? I think 13.7 was one of the best BRs before the update. But yeah, guys, this guy doesn't even see us, so we fire that off. And that is a very easy kill for us, and that does make it 5. So, a very good game there, guys. And yeah, we move on to the next one. All right, guys, so moving on to the next game here. We do actually decide to go on the right side here. This is actually my favorite map in the game. And I don't know, man. I just mess with this one side. So no matter where I spawn, I will always go to this side. And yeah, this was another 5-kill game, guys. I think this one was a down tier, if I'm not mistaken. So obviously very, very cookable for us. And I think this game shows specifically the issue with this jet. And that's, again, it's radar late game. We did see some of it the first game, right? Struggling to find our enemies, struggling to find the Griffin. That ended up killing us. But yeah, we'll see it again here. And kind of how it really does hurt late game, guys. But yeah, we're scanning the area. We do have a couple of guys up in front here. Obviously, again, we went to the right, so we're going to have a lot more people come in our area to the left side here. And yeah, we're just kind of waiting a little bit here. And we do have a teammate with me, which does make it nice and easy. So a 2v whatever. And he does actually fire that. I don't know if you guys heard that. But yeah, again, we're keeping in mind that there's people to our right here, guys. We need to just be aware of that. If they do decide to fire at us, we are in a notching position. So it is not an issue. But again, we're just looking out for him, see if we can see him. And my teammate does actually engage with the enemies here. I'm pretty sure we get this kill. Yeah. A poor JF-17, man. And then, yeah, we are going to turn around to try to help our teammate here because he is in a 2v1. And plus, these guys are going to be quite easy picks. We are higher altitude. We have great speed still. Unfortunately, they do kill my teammate. But again, we are going to fire away. We do have an F-18 to the right of us also coming to help out. Which he does actually kind of distract the enemies for us. And this guy actually goes right in my direction without realizing it. But yeah, guys, we will pick up both kills just like that. And we are at 3 kills. Now, again, guys, this is where it gets a little bit more tough, right? Obviously, we know the majority of people are going to be right in front of us. But the issue is we do have to spot them on our radar if they're not showing like this. And obviously, by the time we get there, they're not going to be showing their names like that. And we do get put, or at least I get put in a bit of a disadvantage, or just not a good situation, right? Yeah, it's like a 3v, I think like 5 at this point. And we can see again my RWR, I do see an F2A somewhere. And again, I'm trying to find him. He's probably lower altitude. I'm just trying to see if I can visually see anybody here. And that's the issue, guys. It's so hard to find people late game, specifically when you're like one of the only people left and everybody's kind of distracted, or not distracted, but everybody's kind of focused on finding you, right? It's different when everybody else is a bit distracted, especially early game. But yeah, that's what makes it a little bit tough. I do actually have a teammate here, but unfortunately, I think he does get cooked here. But yeah, look at this, guys. We see the F2A, and I know this missile here, I can probably outturn it and just spam chaff, which is exactly what we do. But we lose control. We do see somebody else down here. We're going to fire that off. And at that point, that missile is basically undodgeable for us. We should have just kept going at a little bit more of a notch angle. So again, a big mistake there late game, guys, but still not a bad game. We got 5 kills, so